Devotion is a word that oftentimes is misunderstood in Western culture, as it's perceived as a sure way to give up your power. On the contrary, devotion is an opportunity to bow to the essence inside of you working through you as you. It's the creative, regenerative energy that prevails all growth and supports us in receiving the life that we dream possible. This creative energy is the essence. I believe the highest form of devotion is the awareness about whether or not our comfort zone is restricting us. Comfort zones keep us small and restrict us from reaching out and growing beyond the known, reaching for something more significant, evolving, and exploring your best self that brings up feelings of uncertainty to remind us of our faith. These feelings fade as the shadows disappear when we follow our gut instinct to expand as the light, as faith shines within us. It takes courage to step out in faith, devoted to allowing this power to express itself, putting feet to faith again. Faith is an action word. You must let go to receive. You don't have to fight for love for your voice to be heard. All you must do is commit to using your authentic voice, and those are meant to hear you will hear you. When we live our truth and support others to live theirs, we make space for true connection. And this is when we exert our principles and opinions onto others, when it's not wanted, that resistance depowers us, and that we've resorted to the false sense of power called force. So when we tell lies and live outside of our truth and use faith as the way to rationalize our behavior, this is devotion to the ego, not contributing positively to the collective. When our truth keeps us in resistance by clinging to principles out of conviction, we're no longer allowing life to happen through us. We're resorting back to a low vibe pattern of ourselves as victims again. And this is essential to let feelings of disappointment go and open ourselves to new alignments to occur, accepting things as they are, not how we wish them to be. When we're able to release resistance as soon as we feel a misalignment, instead of fighting it, then we're able to redirect our power back to the truth that we're all connected, whether we want to be or not. This is why devotion is about true love. So what are you devoted to? Being devoted to love means loving yourself, loving your life, appreciating diversity in the world around you, while knowing that which harms is the whole. Everything's interconnected. So watch your thoughts moment by moment and see how much you're conditioned to judge others. Choose love and find ways to appreciate. When you're not devoted to love and you live in fear, when you live in fear, your vibe is low, and then you act without grace, and you certainly can't make decisions from a clear-rooted, empowered place. Love truly sets us free. So neither regret your devotion to love, nor give any emotion or thought not grounded in love. You're worthy of receiving love, and you're the best when you give it freely. You can only receive love when you get it. Love is the answer, and love is worthy of your devotion. So starting with ourselves, we honor our desires and our boundaries, even if that means losing people. Consider devoting your entire life to loving the moment, regardless if you have preference or not. Consider loving yourself so much that you feel free in every moment. Consider loving everyone around you so much that your impact in the world takes place one person in front of you at a time. Life is too short not to love.